I had a couple more donations yesterday, and it allows us to pop out and buy extra things in, even things ready for next year when you see a bit of a sale going on somewhere. And that's always worthwhile. Grab these end of season bargains while you can. The donations that I got yesterday were from Joanna Butcher, Edwina Maddock and David Orlo. Thank you very much for making those donations. They're massively appreciated and help us out quite a lot. So this morning we popped out and had a look round in Wilko's, see if we could grab any bargains. And we came back with all these loads of packs of seeds, all reduced. So we got a mixture of flowers and vegetables. These will save until next year, apart from odd pack, which I'll probably do through autumn. Apart from vegetables, we also got some flowers, and we've got some marigolds there, sunflowers, aster, aubrietia, and some foxglove. And then we got us vegetables, of course, spring onions. And spring onions, I tend to grow all through the year, so we've got a couple of packs of white Lisbon, and some lettuce, some mixed leaf lettuce there. A different type of beetroot to what we'd normally grow. This is a long beetroot, but we thought we'd give those a try. We also got some perpetual spinach, more mixed salad leaves, and some lamb's lettuce, which is pretty good for growing through winter. And then another type of beetroot, Moulin Rouge, got a couple of packs of those as well. Then of course his old favourite, Little Gem. Also got some more basil, because basil's not done very well this year, and I think it's because the seeds were too old. And we decided to try some fennel as well. I've never grown that before, so while we're getting cheap seeds, we'll try some of those out. And then we got a pack of different types of salad again. So quite a lot of seeds at reduced prices, definitely worth buying. You can't really pass that up, but as I said at the beginning, when we see bargains like this, those donations that we receive allow us to go out and fill up with seeds ready for next year. So in total, we got 21 packs of seeds for £4. And that's going to keep us busy through autumn, winter and into next spring. As we go through a week, I might pop out and grab some more of those while they're available. And also keep your eye out for anything else that might pop up, because it is rumoured that Wilko's is supposed to be shutting down. So they might do a massive reduction on all the gardening stuff, which would be definitely worth a look. I noticed a couple of peppers in the greenhouse that seemed a lot taller than the rest, and I said I think there must be a different variety, because we sow so many different things early in the year, we forget exactly what worked and what didn't, so sometimes they get mixed up. At the end of the day, they are all peppers, but I have identified which ones they are now and why they look so tall compared to other plants. I'll give you a quick look at those. So once again, back in this greenhouse, that cucumber plant's still raging on. Look at these up the back. If I can get to them, I'm better off just moving leaves actually. Some nice big cucumbers on there. Plus more baby ones growing. So that's brilliant. This plant has produced quite a few cucumbers already, and it's not about to give up just yet. But these are those pepper plants we were looking at, and they've now started to put on a bit more growth, and you can see that compared to others they are quite tall ones. And we've got 3 or 4 in here, the same variety, but they have now started fruiting, and you can see difference on these fruits. They're not round peppers, they're those long ones that turn red when they're fully ripe, and they can grow to about 6 inches in length. So at least we know what plants they are, and the plant behind it has also got a few growing on it as well. So that's good news. That's really put on some size, but still no ripening yet. If we just look at the plant next to it, you can see that that one has got loads of peppers on it, and they're all pretty good sizes as well. So that's good news. And the same over here. Good sized peppers coming on all plants. That plant over there, small peppers, but it's got 4 of them on it. And then we come over here, another big pepper on that plant. And the one behind it has got quite a few on it. It's got a total of 6 peppers on that plant. Amazing. But that's definitely the prize one. So at least now we know what these plants are. They're a long, sweet bell pepper. So that's answered that question for us. Those plants are doing really well in that greenhouse. We've got quite a few that's a good size. But plants with 5 and 6 peppers on one small plant, and they're still not a bad size either. We just need some more of this sun. After 6 weeks of rain, it's been pretty much overcast all the time. So we're hoping this week coming for a bit of sun to get some of those peppers ripening, because we've got them in that greenhouse, we've got them in containers, and we've got some in a trough in container gardening, and so far every single pepper's still green, and that's not what we're after. Peppers do take a lot longer to ripen than, for example, tomatoes. That's why we try and grow them so early in season, because if we don't, we'll just end up with bunches and bunches of green peppers. But they're in a greenhouse and you think they ripen a lot quicker. And yet we've got sweet million tomato plants that's been outside during all this weather, and they're already starting to ripen. And that's these ones just here. We've got quite a few that are going to be ready to harvest very soon. For those outdoor tomato plants, it doesn't seem to be a problem. They're well on the way to ripening, along with the ones that we've got in greenhouses. Fingers crossed for August. We need that sun for as long as possible, and at least then we stand a chance of getting some red, orange or even yellow peppers before we get its first frost. So I think this afternoon I'm going to be going back to these little containers, because we can start seedlings off in there and then prick them out later on. So we'll get those cabbage done that we should have done yesterday, and then as they reach maturity we'll prick them out, move them on into bigger packs, let them grow on, and then eventually in autumn we can get them put outside. But because now we've got all these really cheap seeds, we can probably sow some more bunches of spring onions as well, because I was running very low on spring onion seeds, but now I've got a couple of packs to go at, and maybe some more mixed lettuce, because if it does get sunny through August we're still going to want some lettuce leaf. So don't get caught out by not sowing any more seeds and end up getting to what could be a really hot August and have to go to the supermarket and start buying salads. That's a big no-no at this time of year. So I'll crack on getting these seeds sown, and then we'll see later on what else needs to be done. But between now and then, I hope you've had a really good weekend. Thank you so much for your donations. That's helping us jump on these bargains when they do appear. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel and you want to see more content in future, please hit that subscribe button and press that notifications bell, and we'll see you next week. Take care.